Jeez.
Soon? This can't be right.
It's so small.
I had no idea when I ordered this that it was actual size.
Come on, hurry up, let's go. It's about time for the official light of the Christmas extravaganza. Randy!
They're not here.
Where'd they go?
They're still on collecting money for the school Christmas drive.
Oh, I can't wait. They can see it later. Come on.
Honey, I hope you didn't get back into this whole competition thing with Doc Johnson again this year.
Please, I'm past it, okay? I have nothing to prove. This year I'm going for like a low-key approach. All right. When I flick the switch, it's going to be kind of bright, so you're going to need these sunglasses.
Oh, Tim.
Don't look directly at the snowman.
Mom? Dad? Where'd you go?
We're still here.
Some lights out there, huh?
It's really hot out there. I don't know if all that straw around the baby Jesus is such a great idea.
Randy, he's the son of God. He'll be fine.
Dad, everyone in the whole neighborhood's standing outside of our house, and they don't look too happy.
Oh, everyone in the whole neighborhood's out there? The whole neighborhood's sitting out there? Is Mrs. Swanson out there with those stupid drop earrings? Open the door, she's right here. You know, maybe I should put a dimmer on that. Wouldn't that be a good idea? So how'd you guys do on that Christmas drive?
Yeah, you were gone a long time. You must have been working really hard.
Yeah, we walked like 300 miles around the whole neighborhood.
You're doing a good thing. Now, why don't you go wash up for dinner? Honey, can we just turn down the Christmas lights till after dinner's cooked?
Maybe that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
$90.24.
Yeah, that's a major amount of money.
We made $90.
If we made $90 a day, we work for 7 days, we'd make like $200.
Brad, your math teacher must be proud. This is more money than we've ever had on our bank before.
Yeah, if the money was ours, we could buy 30 Rooster Man comic books.
Yeah, we could get Barbarian 2 for Game Boy.
Yeah. Too bad I don't get paid collecting for charity.
If we were working at our regular jobs, we'd get paid salary. How much do you think Dad makes?
I don't know, $3 an hour.
Yeah, and Al does most of the work. I mean, we worked hard, and I'm wearing out my shoes.
So,
charity, 2 for us.
I don't know. This is all supposed to go to charity.
Yeah, well, I'm just taking a little bit out for business expenses. Besides, Mom always says, charity begins at home.
Oh, Tim. There you are. Are you ready to shoot our Christmas promo?
La 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 la.
You should try to cheer up a little bit, Maureen.
Ho, ho, ho.
Well, look, it's a telephone repairman from the North Pole.
And what would you like for Christmas, little boy?
A new assistant.
Oh, all righty, it's your turn. Here we go. Oh, couldn't you just eat him?
Tim, the Elfman Taylor.
Oh, now don't be such a Grinch. You looked adorable. I've got a wonderful surprise.
You joined a convent and took a vow of silence.
No, silly. I have booked some very special musical guests for our Christmas show. Guess who? Time's up. Manhattan Transfer.
Manhattan Transfer. Didn't you think about checking with me?
Tim, are you forgetting? Producer. Besides, who did you want me to book? Those musical barking dogs that sing jingle bells?
Yes. We've been trying to get them for 3 years.
They won't do a cable show.
Okay, now come on. Think big time Christmas special. Manhattan Transfer. Oh, the Tool Time gang. Sitting around the fireplace, all cuddly and cozy, sipping cider with cinnamon sticks.
Put a nail gun to my temple and kill me right now.
Okay, time to get the promo rolling. The sled is set. Let's make magic.
Tim. Come on. Let's be good for goodness sake.
All right. But I'm driving.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Tim. You know, it's against union rules to let an elf drive a sleigh.
What?
Besides your legs?
What about them?
Well, they're just a little too short. Ho.
Just remember, it's not over till it's over, fat boy.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Tim. Let's be professional about this. This is for charity. It's for the children. The least you can do is wear your little elf hat.
Remember, Tim, to make the snow machine work, you just hit that button on the back of the sled.
Yes, Maureen, I remember. I'm the one that designed it. Do you recall?
Huh?
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Look out for that mountain now.
Ho, Merry Christmas! Join me, Santa, and Tim, the Elfman Taylor, for a very special Christmas tool time. We'll be kicking off our annual Tools for Tots drive to raise money to build playgrounds in the Detroit area. Helping us out is our very special guest, the Manhattan Transfer. So, until then, on Donner, on Blitzen, on Comet.
What's the matter, Santa? You never flown in a blizzard before?
Tim? Where are you two going? I thought you were going to help me put these ornaments on the tree.
We're going back out collecting.
Wow. You guys are troopers. You did this all day yesterday and this morning?
Yeah, well, we only made $5 this morning.
Well, that is $5 that the charity didn't have before you started. You're making a contribution. You should be really proud of yourselves.
Yeah, well, we are. Thanks a lot, Mom.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Honey, why did you turn the light off of Frosty?
There was a plane headed for our house, Tim. Rooster Man. Yeah, there's a whole stack of these.
It's a great comic.
Barbarian 2. Game Boy, did you buy him this? I didn't buy him this.
No, but I wanted it.
Did you buy him this comic?
But I bet Nana gave him some Christmas money last weekend. I don't believe it. This is the coolest watch in the world. Time Commander chronograph.
What is that doing in Brad's backpack?
They're my boys. They love me. It's probably my Christmas present.
How could they afford that?
They're saving their allowance or something. You know, this has 3 time zones. Its own built-in alarm. It's good to 120 meters underwater. You could be drowning and still know exactly what time it is in Guam. This is... Ornaments!
You sat on a glass reindeer.
Pull it, go!
You got an antler up your butt.
Pull it out of there!
Hey, okay, just stop bouncing around. You get glass all over the floor.
Well,
Go
for your concern.
Outside.
Come here. Pull this one. You got out of there?
Well, I think so. You'll find out when you sit down.
Hi, ho, 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 good neighbors.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Wilson.
Jill, I want to thank you for that very lovely Smoky Farms gift box.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that those little cheese lugs were actual size.
Well, don't be sorry. They went perfectly with a little bottle of rum I got from the airlines. And this is for you, good neighbors, fresh from the oven.
Well, thank you. What is it?
That is a plum cake. On Christmas Eve, the people of Hertfordshire, England, take the cake, stick it on a cow's horn, then they throw cider in her face.
The malls close early over there.
No, Tim. If the cow flips the cake forward, it means it's going to be a very good harvest.
Oh, well, that's very thoughtful of you, Wilson.
Well, Jill, it's all part of the spirit of Christmas giving, which you seem to have instilled in Randy and Brad. The look of joy on their little faces when I gave them that $10 contribution for charity this morning, I was really quite moved.
Wait a minute. Did you say $10?
All the cash I had, Jill. They wouldn't take a check. Well, Feliz Navidad, good neighbors. Off I go. Celine.
Did you hear that?
I sure did. He can't carry a tune at all.
No, he said that he gave them $10. Tim, they told me that they only collected $5 the whole morning. The watch, the video game, the comic books, they're stealing from the charity or from your dresser drawer or something.
I don't leave money in my dresser drawer. You take it.
Well, then they're stealing from the charity. I found this in Bugsy's drawer. These were in Babyface's dresser. Wait till I get my hands on those.
And I found this in Brad's little book bag. A locket, maybe your Christmas present.
How nice. I could put their little mug shots in it. What are we going to say to them?
I'll tell you what I'm going to say. A locket goes back. Thanks for the watch.
Hi, we're home.
Well. Who's home?
How did it go?
Oh, okay.
How much money do you think you brought in today?
Around $20.
So, with the 5 that you brought in this morning, that would make 25?
Yeah, that's a lot, huh? Yeah, plus money from the rest of the week.
Who wants to go first?
I will. It was Randy's idea. Thanks a lot, Brad.
Sit down. Sit down on the couch. Right now. Sit down. Both of you, sit down. And tell me where you come up with a stupid idea like this.
Well, we're going to get you really neat Christmas
Don't
presents.
give me that.
Yeah, I can't live without Rooster Man.
Well, the watch is for you, Dad.
And the locket's for Mom.
Well, no, that's for Jennifer.
You just don't get it, do you? That money was supposed to go to the Oak Lane Children's Center. You stole money out of the hands of kids who have next to nothing for Christmas.
We weren't going to take all of it, just some of it.
Some of it or all of it, it was still stealing.
We'll do extra chores to work off the money.
You're darn right you'll do extra chores to work off the money. And then you're going to go back to the stores, take this stuff back, and get the money for it.
And then you're going to go back to the shelter, you're going to take them the money, and you're going to tell them that you stole it.
But, Mom, they're going to think we're thieves. Good, Brad.
I think you should just go up to your room and think about what you did. You can just stay up there for the rest of the night.
It's going to be a lot of fun today. We're going to have a lot of Tim Taylor holiday hints, like putting up outdoor lighting to get your whole neighborhood together.
Ho, ho, ho!
Don Ho? I don't think so. St. Nick. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised if old St. Nick slid out of his chimney a little later to hand out gifts to the studio audience.
Ho, ho, ho!
Not yet, not yet! What I'd like to do first is introduce our musical guests. No, we couldn't get the barking dogs. But we got a group that sounds a lot like them. Just kidding. I'd like to introduce the Manhattan Transfer, ladies and gentlemen. a big fan. I always want to know who's Manhattan, who's Transfer.
Yeah, right. No, that's the name of the group, Tim. Come on. We have our own names. So.
Oh, yeah, just like the rest of us would have.
Well, I'm Janice. I'm Cheryl.
I'm Tim.
I'm Alan, but sometimes people call me Al.
Tim and Al, do you assist him?
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, Santa, shut up! Now, the Manhattan Transfer will not be used a backup band today because they'll be singing Acapulco.
Tim, actually, it's a cappella.
That's warm there, too. I love it there. It's nice part.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Manhattan Transfer.
One, two, 1, 2.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. To town. All the boys and girls in the town.
Where are you going?
The snowman soon will play, and they are sure to get their wishes met when they hear the words we say. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not cry. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming to town. To town. To town.
Would you get me out of here?
Look out, old Santa is back. Yeah!
Boy, I'm glad that's over. Yeah, tell me about it. Can you believe all those kids down at the shelter? Yeah, they didn't have anything. We're stealing money from them. We have lots of stuff. I guess we got it pretty good, huh? Come on, let's clean up our room. It's kind of weird the way those kids were staring at us. They were staring at you. You just stood there making monkey sounds. Ugh, ugh. It was because Mom was poking me in the ribs. She wanted you to say something. I had to apologize for the both of us. So, I had to give them the money. You don't ever play with us, do you, Randy? Well, not really. Me neither. We can give it to the shelter. Hey, great idea. We don't play with this either. And this is Mark's. Dump it. Randy, do you really think Dad's gonna hang our pictures up in the post office? I hope you're kidding. Oh, we can give him these. Okay, and there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, there is? Yeah.
It came upon the midnight that glory.
Poor Al.
Alex mad. What was he saying?
You're saying Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year, Tim.
So did you clean up your room?
Almost, but we wanted to bring this down.
What?
Well, we were just going through some of our toys, and we thought that maybe the kids out at the shelter could use some of them.
That's a really sweet idea.
Well, they're just some toys that we don't play with that much anymore, like this or this.
Wait a minute. That's tournament football. I still play with that thing.
Dad.
All right, it's Christmas, but remember, I'm still high scoring it.
Well, I think this is a really good idea. We'll take you back to the shelter tomorrow.
Okay, we have some more stuff in the basement.
Okay, we'll just gather everything up that you don't play with.
Okay, Mark, jump in. Shut up. I'm gonna get some toys.
Okay. Gosh, they are so good.
Yeah. The no barking dogs. Ooh.
Tim, I thought you said you were going to return that watch.
I'm going to. But look, my blood pressure, it's rising. Honey, have you seen the front yard? Frosty's missing.
I know.
Oh, it's not enough that Doc Johnson wins a contest, now he's going to hijack my snowman?
Doc Johnson didn't take it.
I suppose a 17-foot plastic snowman is hiding from me?
Does this look familiar?
Frosty?
He had a power surge and suffered a meltdown.
Frosty is 17 feet of pulsating light, generated by 120 volts of luminous flux, and 50,000 lumens per second of uninterrupted power.
This is low-key?
I see spots.
Isn't this awesome?
Yeah, it would be perfect if we had an airstrip on the front lawn.